actually going to bring Sophie up after you're done.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Briggs. Welcome to the Briggs Opera House. We'd just like you to know what's been happening in this room for the last 2 years since Northern Stage moved triumphantly onto their wonderful new facility. It's becoming a community arts center, and you represent that today, so we hope to see you coming back more and more. Let me just give you an idea of what goes on in this room. Last week, Dave Clark here of the Yellow House Media did what was called Briggs Old Opry, and it was like the Grand Ole Opry. This coming week on March 11th, he'll be producing a Zydeco band dance party called Goat Broke Loose, featuring our own Jeremiah McLean from Stratford. On Friday night, the 10th, will be the White River Indie Film Festival doing a noteworthy film called Microbe and Gasoline. Think what that might be about. And 2 weeks after that, they'll be doing another provocative film on a current topic called I Am Not Your Negro. Think about what that might mean. So lots of interesting discussions around the community result in interesting discussions in this room. This past Friday night, we featured Congressman Peter Welch, and the place was filled to the brim, asking questions about what's going on in Washington. Not easy to answer those these days. So it's a community arts center, and you make it all possible. We're delighted to have you here. I'm partnering with Yellow House Media, White River Indie Film Festival, CATV, and all comers. In a few weeks, we will host a fundraiser in support of that terrible fire that was in South End, where all those dance costumes were lost, to help those people recover. So that's a little insight. And I think, Sophie, you want to come up and introduce your program? This is Sophie from CATV.
Hi, everyone. I was just standing over there as Dave Briggs was speaking and earlier as Dave Clark was playing, and I was just so excited, delighted to see all of your faces here Sunday evening to celebrate your work. It's really brave to create, and it's certainly brave to collaborate. So I just want to take a moment and put our hands together for what we are out here today. And I'm going to welcome Dave Clark up here with me because this is really a celebration of both video and music. Should we share a mic? Or?
Oh, I've got
Okay.
mine.
This is kind of fun. Okay.
So, well, I just want to say thank you to CATV as well. From my own perspective, we do a lot of concerts here, as Dave was talking about, but CATV allows me the personnel and the equipment to make videos of the concerts. And not just a lockdown camera. We've got, I think at the Briggs Old Opry, we had 3 cameras, one here, and one over here. And so they set it up for me. I mean, I really don't have any idea how to do any of this like you all do.
But you're learning.
But I'm learning, yes. And if I could just quit my regular job, I could really get good at it. But what I have found is in doing this is that the music is, it goes deeper if you have a visual to go with it. And so that's why Yellow House is really getting behind this. I'm trying to get more musicians involved. I find that when I'm trying to introduce bands to other people, that if they have a video that shows the band playing and then that tells a story, it just gives the connection that people want to the music and to the band themselves. So thank you for helping me do this. And I was telling the audience earlier that Jed and I are planning to do a CD, and I kind of decided that the way to go is with a video. And we'll just do one song at a time instead of 12 songs. We'll just do one, and that becomes a song. And then we put it into a Dropbox and send it off to people, and they're like little torpedoes that go out into the world, and that's what your videos are too. It's very exciting, and I think it helps create a scene for the Upper Valley. What you all are doing, just like other much larger areas have music scenes, like Coachella is in Palm Springs, and Austin has South by Southwest. Well, I think the Upper Valley, you guys keep doing your work, and the Upper Valley will be known for good creative work and music. And thanks to Sophie and her team at CATV. So thank you.
Thank you. All right, so without further ado, let's get to the videos.
be careful this time. Gonna be careful with my. Gonna be careful this time. This I know. Gonna be nobody's fool. Gonna make freedom my role. Gonna be careful this time. This I know. Oh, sister, let's go down, down and touch the sacred ground. Be sober this time, gonna be clear in my mind, gonna be sober this time, this I know. Gonna raise up my eyes, gonna reach out to the sky, gonna be ready to fly, this I know. Oh, brother, let's go down, down, touch the sacred ground. Touch the sacred ground. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna make words that are true, gonna let my heart feel new, this I know. Gonna dive into the stream, gonna make love till I'm clean, gonna take hold of this dream, this I know. Oh, children, let's go down, down and touch the sacred ground.
come hot, we still know that you are everywhere. And 1,000 years from now, your fierce love will still be whispered in the air. It's a team like no other, 26 but really one. When we hold each other, hearts beat stronger than the rising sun.
finds refuge in my hair till it drips right off my nose, where it falls to the ground and gets forgotten about. The stars, they all laugh at me when I try to be like them. I thought we all had 5 points, 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head. I guess I'm just not bright enough. I guess I'll be the moon instead. Oh, here I lay down and I feel myself drown to the bottom of my ocean, full of unread letters and pain. I never wanted to meet him. I know less and less each day. The wind blows all my cash away to the place I'm not allowed. I don't care that it's gone until I realize what I've done. Try to tell me that I'm doing it all wrong, but when you drop everything, I will still call you strong. Oh, here I lay down and I feel myself drown to the bottom of my ocean, full of unread letters and pain. I never wanted to meet him. I know less and less each day.
Audience Choice Award time. So if you open up your programs, there's a little piece of paper, looks like this, and you can vote for your favorite film. How you do that is just, yeah, oh, does everyone have one of these? Is everyone missing one? We're good? Okay. This one needs one. So to vote for your favorite film, you just rip right under the film that you choose. All right? And yeah, it's pretty handy. And Sarah and Brianna are going to be collecting your ballots. Has everyone submitted their ballot? Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, so while they're counting, Dave and I are going to announce 3 awards. First, Honorable Mention Award. Second, Best Use of Theme Award. And third, First Place Award. And then by that time, hopefully all the ballots will be counted, and I'll announce the audience award.
So
Okay.
what was the theme for tonight?
So the theme was Tell Us a Story. That
And
was
it
the
happened during the snowstorm, didn't it? Because there was snow in most of these. It was like there was a
Yeah.
lot of beautiful snow in these movies. It was great.
theme. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was a great environment for that. Okay. So,
do you want me to just?
honorable mention goes to
Breathless Waves.
film Breathless Waves.
Come on up.
So yeah, so the team leader can come on up.
Is that Bruce Bradbury?
I think so. Yeah. Congratulations.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Nice speech. Actually, do you have a favorite part of making that film? Memorable?
The location we used was really spectacular.
Yeah. Beautiful snow.
Yeah, you were in a barn? Was that? Cool. Did you go location scouting for that?
I did, yeah. I actually had a friend that had like an old, like their family owned like an old abandoned barn.
Right on.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, congratulations. All right, so the best use of theme being Tell Us a Story, goes to
Deer Run 2.
film Dear Red 2.
Lisa Korbatsky.
So Lisa you're our only junior high participant, which is pretty
Yay.
amazing. So congratulations. I have a question for you. Did you have a favorite or most memorable part of this experience, making this film?
No, I really like the filming mostly.
The filming was cool. Okay. So, first place goes to the film.
The film. Janie Like No Other. Come on down. There's no name on this, so I can't say who this is.
That's okay. So, Janie,
Is there a story about Janie Like No Other? Do you want to tell us the story about Janie?
Yeah, Janie was a student at KUA who passed away in October. So this is for her.
Wow.
thank you. And I wonder. 1 minute. Okay. Other filmmakers in the audience, is there anything you want to share about your experience or a lesson that you learned or that you want to share with other filmmakers in the audience? Or musicians? No?
Is it hard to do videos? I mean, I've played music, I write music, and people say, oh, that's impossible. Well, it doesn't seem impossible to me, but making the video part and the edits and the setups and the figuring out what time the sun comes up and all that, I mean, isn't that that's pretty impressive to me, what you all do.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to trying it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing it. You've already started.
Yes, yes. Something more. All right. And we have an audience award, yes?
Yes, they're counting it up diligently.
Uh,
Oh,
6, 3, 2.
yeah. Yeah, that's a really good question. We have talent release forms where we had the band sign saying that their music could be submitted. So we have those forms, but it probably would have made sense to share that here.
Right.
So thank you for,
So for next year,
Yeah, for
make
next
sure we
year.
highlight the bands. That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be good if all the films would tribute the artists on their credits.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the audience award goes to,
Audience award goes to Breathless Waves. Come on down. Hey, Brad. Yeah, you should give a speech. Come on up. Here you go. Come on up here and talk about the
Talk about what?
whatever.
what was, you talked about the location, but was there something else that was memorable or challenging?
Challenging?
Yeah.
Time management, definitely. Yeah. I mean, from a filmmaker's perspective, to me, the finished product looked rushed because it was. Not good at talking. Yeah. Another memorable thing we had was we had like a great makeup designer for our stuff. So we didn't actually like hit all of our actors. We actually had makeup.
It's good to know. So was there, and one last question, how did that story emerge for you and your team?
I'm not really sure. I guess I just kind of, my team made the song, and all my friends, David and Ethan and Sky in the audience, and a few people that weren't here, made the song, and I kind of took those lyrics to heart in that. The lyrics to me kind of like spoke out for like loneliness or like a feeling of being lost. So I kind of tried to represent a world of like purgatory, if you've ever heard of it, kind of like a waiting room between life and death, which I guess, yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing that. Okay, so the awards have been given out. I have a couple announcements and then some real dear thank yous that I want to share. Announcements, upcoming events at CATV, if you open up your program. There's another chance to participate in a contest, a 48-hour film slam. So we partner with White River Indie Films for this. You have 48 hours to think up, create, edit, put it together, submit a film. And then we have all the films screen at the White River Indie Film Festival. It's going to be in the first weekend in June. So if you're interested in that, definitely put that on your calendar. Registration opens in April. And then Video Camp. If you are or know someone who is an emerging filmmaker or who's interested in telling stories with video, and they are entering 6th through 9th grade in the fall, consider Video Camp. And if you have any questions, you can email me, sophie@catv8.org. Dave, do you have any upcoming events that you would like to share about?
We have a lot of events coming up in this place right here. This coming Saturday night, if you like to dance and you like Zydeco music, we're going to have a really great Zydeco band. And what we do is we put them all the way to the back. We lift up the screen. They go all the way to the back, and then we invite everybody up on the stage to dance. So Saturday night, March 11th, Goat Broke Loose will be playing here starting at 8 o'clock. And please come. It's a lot of fun. Everybody gets out there. It's just a great night. March 31st, we have a touring band coming through called Darlingside. And I see Darlingside as kind of the new Crosby, Stills, and Nash. These guys are unbelievable. And the house is already half sold out. So you can see that on Yellow House Media. There's tickets and a promotion on there for them. And then on April 1st, right after that, we're going to have another dance party that I call Dance Your Fool Head Off on April 1st with Carlos Ocasio and Fry Daddy. Same thing, we're going to push the band all the way back, have everybody come up and dance. It's just how we get through the winter here in Vermont, right? We get up here on the stage and we carouse. So we have that coming on, and then a couple of other things. April 22nd, we have a Bob Amos and Catamount Crossing coming. And on Sunday, May 7th, we have a band called Americana Session Americana, which they set up a table with microphones on it, and they sit around the table and tell stories and play music. It's a great show. So if you're not on the Yellow House Media newsletter list, you can go to yellowhousemedia.com and sign in, and you'll get on the homepage, and you get a newsletter from me once a week that talks about all the music, dance, theater in the Upper Valley and beyond. So we'll start having to add the filmmaking on that too, right?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes, absolutely. And thank yous. This couldn't happen without the help of a lot of people. And so I first want to thank partner in crime over here, Dave Clark, who for your energy and enthusiasm.
And thank
Yes.
you for all
Yeah.
your help.
Oh,
It's a good effort, the two of us.
we have fun.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Also, Dave Briggs, he made an announcement. Do you have a question? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. So CATV, we are community access TV station. So everything that's produced, so this includes the contests, everything gets programmed onto our channels. So on Comcast, channels 8 and 10. And then if you don't have Comcast, you can still watch these films because they will be streamable on our Vimeo channels, 8 and 10. And what we'll do is email you, all the participants, the links to those channels.
Cool.
Is that good? Okay. Wonderful. So Dave Briggs, he offered this space to us. It's a beautiful space, huge projector. We're so grateful for that. So thank you, Dave Briggs. And then our music video contest judges. So we had Michael Murray, Barbara Krinitz, who is in the audience tonight, and Johanna Evans from the Hopkins Center of the Arts. So thank you all. And then, of course, the CATV staff, Dylan on sound and video, thank you. Sarah and Brianna. Brianna was filming tonight, and Sarah, she's the one who designed all these programs and the poster. She really just put a lot of effort in it. They're beautiful, so thank you so much. And Bob couldn't make it here tonight, but he sends his wishes, and this could not happen without the executive director of CATV. His imagination and his devotion to all things educational and creative. So, Bob, thank you. And also to my boyfriend, Tim, who counted ballots tonight. Thank
Yay,
you so
Tim.
much. Oh, and last but not least, to you all in the audience, you musicians, you filmmakers, I'm just delighted. I can't stop smiling because it's wonderful to see your work. It makes me really happy. So thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful week.
Thank you. And let's hear it for Sophie Bodner. She's been great at CATV. Thank you for your enthusiasm and spirit.